Question number 27. What would lead to a country to move from a surplus to a deficit on the current account of a balance of payments? So the current account measures the difference between exports and imports, and moving from a surplus to a deficit means that there is a rise in imports and there is a fall in exports. So now let's look at these options and see under which option there is a rise in imports and there is a fall in exports. So option A, a depreciating exchange rate combined with a high rate of inflation and falling productivity. A depreciating exchange rate. So when the exchange rate depreciates, that means that it is now cheaper for the other country to buy your country's goods, and it is more expensive for your country to import. So there is a rise in exports, and so exports they go up, and imports they go down. Second, high rate of inflation. High rate of inflation would mean that it is now more cheaper for your consumers to buy from other countries, and so imports would go up. Imports would go up. And the third is falling productivity. And falling productivity, what that does is that it reduces the output in your country, and so things become more expensive, and the quality reduces, and so you want to import from other countries, and so imports they go up. Now it is not clear what would be the net effect of all of these changes, because we know that under a depreciating exchange rate, the so when the exchange rate depreciate, the exports go up. Exports are going up here, and imports are going up here, and here we are not sure what the net effect is, so we cannot be certain, so we have to rule out option number A. Option number B, depreciating exchange rate combined with a low rate of inflation and rising productivity. So here the rate of exchange rate is depreciating, so exports are increasing, imports are falling, and the rate of inflation is low. So when the rate of inflation is low, we know that there will be a rise in exports, because it will be cheaper for other countries to buy from your country, and so exports will increase, and rising productivity would also mean an increase in exports and a fall in imports. So now let's look at the net effects. So exports are increasing, exports are increasing, exports are increasing. That would actually lead to a surplus in the current account, not a deficit. And so this is also not correct, because the question asks how we will go to a deficit. Option number, so let's first look at option number D. Option number D is an appreciating exchange rate. So when the exchange rate appreciates, what happens is that your imports will increase. Why will imports increase? Because it is now cheaper for your consumers to buy goods from other countries, and that would lead to more imports, and for other countries it will become more expensive to buy goods from you, and so exports would fall. And then combined with the low rate of inflation means exports are going up, and rising productivity would mean exports are going up. So we have imports going up here, exports going up, exports going up. So we're not sure again of the net effect, because imports are going up and exports are also going up. So we cannot be sure of the net effect. So we cancel out option number D as well. So the correct option is option number C, in which the exchange rate is increasing, appreciating, so that would mean an increase in imports. The rate of inflation is increasing, that is high, again leading to more imports, and productivity is falling, again leading to rise in imports. So that means that there is an increase in imports and there is a fall in exports, that would lead to a deficit on the current account. And so that is the answer to this question. The correct answer is option number C.